Welcome back to Tell Me Why. Last time, a lot happened actually. A lot of more information came out. Tyler remembered that a strange person was watching them after the said strange person, the night the mother died, set fire to the barn. Turns out that person is probably their father, and after the letters he wrote to Marianne that day when he got pregnant when he was still married. Asshole. But yeah, as I said before, now infidelity is not a thing you should do. You should be honest with your partner. If you found somebody you're interested in, talk to your partner about it. Say, hey, there's this person that is awakening feelings in me. I don't know. Just be honest with yourself and your partner. And I think that gets you further than just, well, infidelity. But, oh well, who am I? Who am I to judge? Let's get right in and see what chapter 3 has in store for us. Yeah, shut up, Bowman.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many opened wounds.
Thanks for the recap. Guess I didn't have to. Oh well.
Allison, wake up.
It's the middle of winter and you're sleeping without your blanket? Save me?
You killed me.
Ah. Oh. And your mother killed me. You will end up like me. Oh, Allison, did you never get therapy? Ouch.
only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. You killed me.
You killed me!
Can't understand why the trauma would take on Tyler's form, but on the other hand, I don't. It makes sense in a way that she is torn and she's hurt, and Tyler is currently the closest person she has family-wise. So if Tyler were to blame her, she probably wouldn't be able to take it. Don't you have to be... at the station? Leave it at the door. Show her that you care. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. She sure can hold her breath. Morning! I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. Yes, my famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
Tessa's coffee time. 10 cup equals special breakfast free. The Woodpecker, Fab Lab and Woodworking Workshops. Your loyalty makes you save money. Sure. Have a few of those, but most of them for bakeries, actually.
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi Tyler, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him, only to realize he was a total jerk, who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. With love, Allison. Allison, it's a lovely letter. And it's your honest feelings. How is that unfair? Sure, it would put pressure on him, which is kind of unfair, but on the other hand, he's missing you as much as you are missing him, probably. And I think being honest in any kind of relationship gets you further than just eating everything into yourself. Pushing everything back down. Be honest. Be straight up. Tell them what's going on. And if he said no, then that's a no, but he would probably say why. It will probably hurt in the moment, but still.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Alice, you don't look bad. I don't know what you see.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
You could. Yeah. But same with the later.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
You never were alike. But the differences get more.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
Well, then start it. I won't force you to smoke. As a non-smoker. What do we have here?
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
That's Eddie? Sorry, I don't know if my game is not rendering properly or if it's supposed to look like that. Estimated title schedule.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Yeah, I don't care about title times, whatever. Schedules.
What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They're good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you. Gail and Toby Locklear. Karen and Brody Moore. True.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Do what? Make baskets?
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Sometimes it helps change moods, you know? Just changing the record can already change the feeling. Yes, I know it might be incongruent with your current feelings.
Shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Yes.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wonder what Tyler's up to out of the house.
Well, you can go there and check it out, what he's doing. But I guess
I
you
haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, what else? What? Oh, I wanted to read that. Oh, well. Let me open that again. There was something to read, right? Oh, she's a year older than me. Okay. Did I?
What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back?
You would miss it. Definitely.
I almost wish the house had burned down last night. Then I'd never have to see it again.
Oh, Allison, you definitely need help.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Tyler, I think your sister needs help. ASAP.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain. Except heartache.
Wild Rose. Never had that tea.
I can't really eat anything right now. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
ID. You sure good.
Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. clan deserves better.
Listen.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
You should. Kettle's Crossing Elders Association cordially invites you to its December community potluck. Bring joy and warmth to your elders. Saturday, December 5th, 2015 at the Delos Crossing Senior Center. Event starts at 11 a.m. Read Michael's Special Creamy Crab Hot Pot. Saute grated onions and garlic in melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrots and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetable broth, and seasoning to taste. Celery salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn and grub meat. Fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemon on the side. Enjoy. Sounds easy enough.
My recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room.
Thank you for the information.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say?
Just talk.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Matter of protective proceedings of Edison Roan and with matter wasn't minor. Minor's under the age of 14. Okay.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Somebody had to.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
Did you invite them? Well, you didn't send the honest letter, I guess, so... Oh, nice.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Who says that? Huh? Why did you? If you don't want to be caught snooping, why change the location of that stupid paper? Well. You wouldn't be a good,
Haven't heard him play
agent.
in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Maybe have a sit down with him, invite him, you know, talking, communication.
Secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
What are we trying to do? Open it. But we read the story with that symbol already. Right? Yeah, the goblins earn their voice. And I don't see a 3-digit code. Huh.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I don't see... What? Alright. I don't see any combination locks. I don't see anything that can be pressed. What do you want from me? Allison. That's definitely the thing with the eye. Just give you secret keeper nodded. I don't think the secret keeper is gonna help in any way. But it's the only one with that symbol. And we already got the numbers from it. Read this yesterday. I don't want to read it out aloud again. Right, maybe? Okay, back to the living room we go.
Stop sulking.
That one scared me. Well, not really scared, but surprised me. Take one. Okay, we may leave now. Okay. Now, there was a picture we can look at. It's ugly though. Fish. I guess if you look more closely it's okay, but I wouldn't hang it up. Be honest. Would you? No. Right? No.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. No way. It worked.
And I seriously love how we just take everything that is connected to the Book of Goblins. Well, my dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I am gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and You used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. I am so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let me down. Let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory, because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also, remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. I won't even try. Thanks. Mom. That is so lovely.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help...
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Listen. Oh, yeah. Was that? Did we look at that? No.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
He could have taken you later on. You know?
I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen. The paperwork's not down there.
Yes, Edison. Okay, we're gonna get the paperwork and then we go downstairs. You know, it's not Tyler's fault. You never got therapy.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Talk to Tyler. If you don't want to be honest with anybody else.
Not here.
Earnings. That's all. That is so sad. Oh, sorry. I meant to take that. No, take it. How do you plan to pay for your living expenses with that little money?
Here they are.
What?
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Apparently downstairs. Who's it now? Marianne. Right? Yeah.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. God, where is it?
You know, it's further to the right.
No phone here. Not here. No, no phone here.
Okay, anywhere else? I know it's back there. Don't have to tell me. I just want to force her to look everywhere. That's such an annoying ringtone. There we go.
What's it doing here?
How should I know?
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Dee's birthday gift. It looks adorable. You're not in the right headspace to make anything right now, but...
Got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Yeah, make it. Doesn't have to be elaborate, you know. Okay.
Ugh, the paint smell in here is kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
It's overrated. Oh, that's adorable.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that. This is a totally different life.
Oh. And what's gonna happen?
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
You should never force someone to do something. If he's not ready, then he isn't
I
ready.
miss you, pup.
Oh, okay. And he should be able to grieve and let go in his own time. Let's get a pop another fish and game. Edward right. Eddie's just the short for. Other household members, 1 permit per house. Ah, okay. Fishing permit. Hey Erika, how you doing? You must have the permit with you while fishing. You must remove the tips and of tails and record your harvest at the place where salmon were taken from the water. Check the South Central Sport Fishing Regulations for legal time. Okay. Do not care.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
Well, maybe take some father-daughter fishing time. I'm doing alright. Who is this?
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
Well, let's be honest.
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will.
He's totally gaslighting her. He's guilt-tripping. Wow. Tom, I actually kind of liked you in the beginning, in the first chapter. In the second, I was meh about you, but now I'm starting to hate you. Dude. It is totally normal for siblings to fight. A. B. Of course, the sibling that knows all these people, got to know them over 10 years, lived with them, would be more forgiving, more, well, emotionally involved with them. So she would, of course, be more likely to forgive those people. Well, Tyler was stuck in that fireweed place, whatever it is, for 10 years. He did not have any kind of connection to these people. And now you're like, well, he's kind of harsh and, well, he doesn't really seem to want to forgive us. Doesn't need to forgive you. He can hate you all you want. Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna get angry.
I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
You're free now.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's just...
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
Yeah, it's... this, you have to accept every apology thing is definitely not something you should teach anyone else.
Wood again?
What? Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty. Marianne taught me most of it.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
Definitely, yeah, it's... especially since accepting that apology is more for the person that is apologizing than the person that is forgiving, you know? It's more of a self-righteous thing to expect that if you apologize, the apology has to be accepted. It is not a given that the one that is apologized to should accept that apology. If they are not ready for that apology, if they are not ready to accept you back into their lives, no. They don't have to say, all right, I'll forgive you. You know, you shouldn't force it. If they're not ready, they might never be. You should accept you did something wrong and that it's on you to show that you are trying to be better, but you don't have to get that apology. You don't have to force your way back into that person's life. If they don't want to talk to you, that's it. You can reach out, say, hey, I want to apologize. And that's it. If they are ready, they can say, hey, okay, come and say your apology. And if they still don't accept it, then that's it. That's just it. Nobody owes you to accept your apology. Oh well.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much? And we're too different?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
You just need to get to know each other again.
Yes.
Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Thank you! Finally we get that.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. Are you okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Yep. Yeah, it's so sad about the waffles. You weren't here, but you probably already watched somebody else play this game. It was so cute seeing Eddie going up to her door, listening in, her hearing that she's, well, talking with music. And I was like, hey, leave it at the door and knock, do something, but don't just walk away again. And then he came back and left. Well, I know. And left it on the kitchen counter. Kind of sad. At least one waffle, but she doesn't want to eat. Which, yes, you shouldn't force it. You're not hungry. But so sad to see good food goes away. Tell Michael. Let's be honest here. We're friends.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
Bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks.
Preach.
I'll try.
Michael, preach,
I
please.
really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
That could work.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Yo, those
shit,
two
I'm
are
gonna be late for lunch with
flirting
Dee.
like crazy, and
I
you're
still
worried?
need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
But seriously, sometimes it's hard to put yourself first, but especially if it's about your own health, always try to put yourself first. Not just try, just do it. Mental health is so important.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
But why is she telling me to eat something else?
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
What are you working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning and found some illegal game in the back. I'm registering the ticket.
They never learn, do they?
Nope.
Nope.
Why should they? Right?
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting around to doing the upstairs cameras. Was supposed to do it months ago.
Well, it helped us, I guess.
This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
What is a cobbler? Google, tell me. It's probably something I also know, but not with that word. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Ah. Okay, so yes, I do know it. I know it as apple crumble.
I need to drop this off in Eddie's mail slot.
This is not this guy's first ticket.
How dare he?
Try not
Yeah.
to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it.
Continue, I want to listen.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office. Name's Danny.
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but... No more snooping.
Oh.
So you're here to visit family and also to hunt moose, correct? You had a tag for up near Miller's. Correct. Season's closed in most places around here. Lucky draw.
Okay. Not very interesting.
You harvested that in your permit zone, did you?
I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
Important new process for access to archives. File request on internet network using your personal login info. Retrieve automatic reply containing single-use code sent to your email. Enter single-use door code. Code is valid for 1 hour. Oops. Oh, what we have here? Nothing we can interact with. Alright. Anything else? Nope.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Nothing really. Just waiting for Dee.
Then pull up a chair.
Oh.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, oh boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
Well. Not really, but my brother's metabolism was crazy during that time. He could eat everything. And he ate a lot. While I ate and still eat almost nothing. And I just gain weight looking at food.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Sure.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Oh, she's eating something. Good morning, Jackson.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
What?
And guess who it was?
Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait, she's got him where now?
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now.
It's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
Can we finally see it?
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
Oh, he gave them privacy. I didn't even
Well,
notice.
there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but... Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the Chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean...
Wow. I want to flip some tables. These people are like the worst. Yes, I know they just love Allison and they want to help her. But telling her her brother is bad news and she shouldn't... Well, it's not even true. Yes, he might have not chosen the best way to access information, but they were lied to their faces. Information was kept private, and her stepdad, adoptive father, decided that he didn't want to share information. He openly said, yeah, well, it might take days, week, month. So of course they wouldn't wait that long. Are you kidding me? And since Tyler has no emotional connection, I said it before, he doesn't have an emotional connection to these people. He was gone for 10 years. He was sent away. Of course there's an emotional disconnect between him and this town. He doesn't have positive memories, especially with the police department. And now you're saying, yeah, no, he's bad news? Are you kidding me right now?
If he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't.
Yes.
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
True. Oh, sorry. Keep hitting the microphone here. Keep breathing, Allison. It's all right.
Hi? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God.
Deep breaths, Allison.
Please stop.
What? Oh.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before.
Can do this.
This will pass.
What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Hold much to... Ah, okay. There's an app for panic attacks? What? Is that the rhythm you're supposed to breathe at?
Just a little longer.
Or what? She's definitely not taking that long breaths.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on.
Sorry, I'll read it in a second. This is kind of...
You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there.
Oh,
I'm
thank
okay.
you.
I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing?
True, sadly.
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
He was less emotional than I expected him to be.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
Be honest for once, please, Allison.
I think I had a panic attack.
You think?
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Yeah? It is... Ah, okay. Okay. They're using the X. Makes sense.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't...
There was nothing you could do, but you gave an 11-year-old you charged an 11-year-old with homicide. You. Even though it wasn't. Oh. This whole town is gaslighting, and yes, okay, we have more information than them, but whoa. Can understand why in an empathetic sense, I can understand why they want to protect their little Allison, the child they know, against Tyler, the big bad from the outside, who's changing her. Which isn't even true. She's more honest with herself, which is kind of sad to think about a child lying to herself and others for 10 years. And now that her brother is back, she can finally be honest with herself. But she's not ready because she pushed everything down. She pushed everything away from her. She, of course, knows that she is responsible for the death of her mother and that she dragged Tyler down in a way. Although that is also not true. She protected Tyler. But of course there's this guilt of causing somebody else's life. Especially in the mind of an 11-year-old. That is life-changing for anybody. But an 11-year-old that is stuck in such a fantasy world that those two are stuck in, it has to be even more devastating and, well, too much to grasp. And I don't understand why Eddie, the person that loves her no matter what, did not get her psychological help. Yes, okay, it was 2005. It was a different time. Mental health wasn't as important, but they lost their mother. The mother they grew up with for 11 years died and was killed right in front of them. Any child would need some form of psychiatric help, and the child that did the stabbing that eventually led to her death by drowning would of course be even more devastated. But okay, they do not know that it was Allison, yes, but what? That is child neglect.
And go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed.
Wow.
He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Are you finally getting it? Wow. Okay, I'm being kind of unfair, but seriously. They keep gaslighting her that Tyler's the bad one. Nah.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility. But
No.
I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
I still don't think that Sam is their dad. Yes, he seems to be like the most obvious choice, but from the memories we saw, he just doesn't seem the type. He would have probably given his last shirt for Marianne, while that asshole that is their father
You can do this.
wasn't even willing to give some money and felt threatened by Marianne for, well...
Good. He's here.
Yeah, he's supposedly... Well, they're the same age group, Marianne and him, so 40-something, but he looks so young. But then you have so many pictures of him... well, being... younger, I guess. And there was something, I don't know if I misheard it, I didn't read the subtitles, but it sounded like 30 something, and I was like, what? No way. He took over being a father at the age of 20?
All right. Let's do this.
But yeah, he's probably 40 something, because Marianne is, or was 40 when she died. So maybe 50 something.
Fuck it. I already got the lift. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine, taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Wanted to talk?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
So many
Hey,
books.
an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion? Where's your brother?
Back at the house.
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
It's not
How's the house coming along?
physically painful, yes, true.
Honestly, physically painful. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw out my back.
Let your brother do the heavy lifting.
So he can throw his back out? Not better. Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Oh, thanks.
The moon's engineering, okay.
Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Yep. Oh well. Let's look inside again.
Shit. These freaking nuts stuck.
Eve.
Good. Now let's see. Should be just about. Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam, are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Told you.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
True.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
No.
I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
Oh, that's not true.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Time to explore. I'll be right with you.
Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat something, friends. Come over here. Sit with me.
Much better.
Glacier Bay National Park Welcome Zoo. But them and who are those two? His actual children?
Looking sharp, First Mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
You actually look good.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
But he still looks good, don't get me wrong, but he looks more gruff. He definitely could take more care of himself.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
All right. You can actually hear them.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
West Housing Real Estate Group, enchanting hidden home. About the property, this charming all-wood, custom-built home is tucked away in the woods south of Cannery Road, just outside beautiful downtown Dallas Crossing. Open kitchen with a spacious living room overlooking a breathtaking lakeside view with balcony. This idyllic 1.3-acre lot boasts lovely additions such as a barn/garage, a large dock, and boathouse. Surrounding trees make for lots of privacy, easy access to Dallas Creek, enjoy walking trails, and a protected wildlife habitat to explore. Request a showing, request more information.
Love this picture of your mama.
What? That's definitely not a picture of my mama. But okay, here our boat captain saves crew members Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old. This game has something against accurate age depiction, but okay. 29-year-old captain of the Inyakchuk Rose didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after their vessels capsized off the coast of Juneau, Alaska. Yeah, Sam, I'll be right there. Let me explore everything. I think that's actually it. Collectible wise. Oh, there more? Okay, one more. Anything else?
Love this picture of your mama.
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Okay, pay to the order of Samuel Kansky. $150. Richard Kansky signature. That's not what I was trying to. Dad talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me, Richard. Kind of sad. Maybe turn off the TV if it doesn't work? The static doesn't help.
You want to take a seat?
No. Salmon casserole. Another recipe. You can get recipes everywhere. Okay. Oh. Something cooking? Meal plan. Catch of the day. Turkey sandwich. Salmon casserole. Leftovers. What do you need a meal plan for? Okay, I'm not ready.
Hey, come have a look.
Yeah, I will. Okay, I guess.
What's all this?
Here, I Kept a few things.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
That's me watching Terminator. Or most of the action movies, actually. Happy birthday, that's a beautiful card. And that's such pretty handwriting. No wonder she calls herself a princess. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 to 25. So congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you. So thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Chuck Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get something like some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. Oh, that's so lovely.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you are right. The kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we are going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope, hope. Hope you're holding them in by the barrel load, Marianne. Is that... what's her name? Lucy? And Marianne? And probably Richard.
Her mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
They had just such a beautiful friendship. All right.
Look at these ones.
I was just about to ask.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Marianne's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Maybe stop him?
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? Just like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Both answers, I want to say. You know, I'm sorry for taking away his only place where he can remember his friend, and I still think one-sided crush, but I'm not sure on that part anymore. Sorry, after him not being devastated, after hearing the news, but he might have just acted tough. I don't know. But he definitely needs to let her go. And he needs help.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
What? He's drunk after 2 sips? You're my daddy. Huh? I say achievement that just popped, but you don't see it. Oh.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Awfully conveniently placed chair.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Yeah, was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
I don't know.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and...
Fishing is like
I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school
thing you can
and the
do. I'm
JC and
sorry.
everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Everyone moves on, I guess.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You do? Oh, I do.
You got this. Reel them in. Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
I got it.
That was like the most boring
Got it.
Bravo.
mini game I've ever
First of many.
seen.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
Okay. LT. RT. LT. Oh, they're actually making it a bit hard at this time, I guess.
I'm here. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past.
She is.
Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
Oh.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
I'll always use your right side, alright. Can you... I think we're not wanted here, Erica. I think we have to leave.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
You want to maybe come over and make it here?
Works for me, partner. Don't you say anything. I got that.
At least it was decently hard. What is going on? I'm keeping it in the blue. Hello? Game? Whatever that was.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed.
Why?
Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put
Aw.
myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. Don't want to risk it with me.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Boy, that was the perfect moment for a kiss.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Okay, it's too early, I know, but... Or some melodramatic. Oh, oh, oh.
You okay?
It is kind of weird since they know each other for maybe 2 days. But hey. No. But then again, it's only a kiss. Although it's probably Tyler's first kiss. I just realized, oh my god. I just decided for him that Michael will be his first relationship plus kiss.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Ooh. They're 21. I have to remember they're 21, but they kind of act like they're
Sorry for
younger.
interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Done. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure, sure.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
What about our fish dinner? I just realized, I hope Michael is going home, making the fish dinner, coming back, and we're eating it together. Or we're going to Michael's. I don't care. Either way, I want that fish.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What?
She already knows, so kind
Can
of
we sit down
maybe.
for a sec?
Maybe go inside?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Oh, 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 oh. Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Must be so weird to discover more information about your mother 10 years after she died.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
So it's in the beginning of the barn, yeah? Right, this way.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Yeah, okay. Or it might be the phenomenon that also happened during Little Nightmares, where my spoken word was way later than the scene that you saw. For like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know. I'm not looking at the
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
It looks like a child's room. And how are these stars that need
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
that need sunlight to shine? How are they able to shine if there's no way to get light in here?
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
The tiara.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Can we move?
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Here it is.
Oh, there we go.
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
That's all. There we go. Mad Hunter. 2 goblins. Princess. In water. Should we read the story or not? We have like 5 stories or so. Maybe 3. Tree. And it's apparently only about the picture, not the story, which is kind of sad. I like reading those stories. Oh, you know what? I have nothing else to do and I'm ready to read. I guess I should go and play Ace Attorney after this, so I have more to read. The goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again, and would no longer be a mad hunter, but only a madman. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with a piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. She only has one gown, so she's currently running around naked? Okay. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water. Down below, where ice covered the lake's surface, finally he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head, and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulders. The moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, Did you take my gown? The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. Now what will I wear? What I will wear? Seriously? Asked the princess, and sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. Let us explain, said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. Thank you, my friends, she said, for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown. The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand, and that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Okay. Spot the differences. It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. Or not. The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference? Huh. No, that's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
I'll miss you forever, my birdie Polly. It's adorable. It was probably her only freedom.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
What? How's that not her? It makes total sense in my eyes. But okay, you say so.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Either she was probably forced to go into engineering, and she wanted to do visual arts, but didn't go through, and that's why she ran away. Let's read the letter, shall we? Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please, don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Friend.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
It's actually obvious what he wanted, but...
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Right, so we have all the collectibles now.
The mangy muskrat is a lazy, cowardly creature who spends most of his time lying around in the sun, cleaning his coat. The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind. The stalwart moose is a kind and loyal animal. He always criticizes the goblins for their tricks, but he actually likes them. The very old beaver is a helpful and industrious creature. She's the princess's most loyal friend. The moon hag is an old and powerful witch. She lures her innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever. The secret keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things. The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back. The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Okay.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
What little light? Ah, okay. Can we look at the other ones as well?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Sure.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Ah, okay, so we have... Can I...
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
It's kind of hard to see, but... Okay.
Huh. What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
OL?
What's in there this time?
Another picture. Oh, it's the house. It's their house,
Is that
right?
Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
Here is
No wonder she was so handy.
Pressing Paul's number. Let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy. Also earned almost nothing. That's so sad. Okay. Another letter. Let's go.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's not now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin AD brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Lacona. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you run away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them, and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Yeah. That family sucks. She got pregnant, so what? If she wanted to keep the child, then maybe talk to her about it, figure out why, and help her instead of being like, well, it's out of wedlock, so we should get rid of them.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but up or miscarried, who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
What do we have here? Salmonberry Park.
Salmonberry Park? Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodik Island, don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Charlie. We miss you already, Saul and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills. Pretty Marcus, what? Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. I like your pictures. Okay. That's kind of cute. We looked at everything. What's next?
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Not telling me to open the Book of Shadows, so... Oh, the order of things? Then it all started in the...
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Castle, right. And... she probably lived there because 1992?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
And since she worked at the clockmaker before
Some sort of clock?
To whatever this place is called, then the
This is the
house.
princess's house.
And so the friends are lost.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Ole?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Okay, read. The princess's loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life. A splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore and the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumbs down its curves. Every morning she would wake up and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would block it up, place it upon her head, and walk in the woods, feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon the pillow to give it a quick kiss and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separate from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and the panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to the bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had not been a storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
Was she, though?
But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Just a sec.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
and everything is in its place. A new achievement.
All right, should be easy enough.
Oh, is it color coded? One sec. Okay, red L, orange E, Leo. Okay.
All right, should be easy enough.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So that was the brother's name.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Salmon.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Alison and Ollie.
I was her son.
We write stories to understand, and we understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. Oh, my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's probably where she buried the body.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Does that help? We can totally go through that again. Okay. Until the day she noticed food and small items were disappearing. The thefts went on and on until the day for her last cake, which had been made with the last of her eggs, the last of her fruit, last of her nuts, last of her flour. While that last cake was stolen, and all the she found at the same hungry. Share the those my friends trust each other. Is that really the right story? The cake's already down there. Okay, the cake, eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Fruit?
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
What are not supposed to be? Those?
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Did they steal candy?
No.
Or not?
There's something missing.
What if they took some spoons? Actually, I'm not sure.
Eh? Eggs, fruit, nuts, flour. Okay, no, it's actually not what they stole. Do we have another story? Ah, it's probably this one. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived the wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. I am not willing to read right now. One day, only few fruits. Okay, fruits. And nuts and eggs. It's still the same. Eggs. Maybe it's the birds or the mice. But then small items such as spoons, plates, forks, knives, and blankets. It was as if everything she was in one part of her. Okay, I think I've... So she went outside. So basically everything? Spoons.
What if they took some spoons? Didn't they take some of the princess's clothes? Did they steal candy?
Does it make...
Maybe not. Wait.
Oh well, I give up. I don't think this is gonna give us anything.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
All right.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Where's the memory at? Huh, there we go.
Almost.
I knew it.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I mean, I thought I did, anyway.
Sure, whatever. As long as we get answers.
I did not have him on my radar, that's for sure, but he definitely had the perfect vibes for this.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew
Asshole.
how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it.
Wow.
And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked.
Yeah.
I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Oh, all these lies.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
Dude. Dude. How would she not know?
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe
True.
Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Sure.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Who was unhinged? Both are true. Preyed on her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all.
Sure.
Your mother was a very pretty woman.
That's true.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool.
That wasn't
Look, I
love.
made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He still
He's
wants to be
afraid it'll
mayor.
tank his campaign.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
Sorry.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Of course he would.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Sure.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
But let's be honest here, what he felt wasn't love, it was lust. Lust after the new thing, the new girl.
The Mad Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Asshole.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Your uncle.
Don't touch her.
Adoptive father already knows. Asshole.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom.
Eh.
Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just, please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
And it would still be self-defense. Oh. Yes, she didn't actively point the gun at Tyler, but...
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging,
Perfect.
I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
He's as lovely as I thought he would
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
be. Me neither. I never was. Why are we running in slow-mo? At a memory? Are we going to hug the memory?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
No. That was a mix-up with another memory.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
What I'm wondering, sorry, I know it's getting emotional right now, but in none of the memories shown, we see or hear her say, "I will kill you" to Tyler. We only see it in the memory of her talking to Tom. Sorry. So, I don't get this "I will kill you" line being so stuck in their heads. It's like, in all the memories you showed me so far, no. Unless you get to see the actual memories instead of, not the memories, what actually happened. Instead, but then again, she didn't say, "I won't hurt you," when she fell into the water. Oh, well. Maybe there were some mix-up on the way, along the way.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yes. She wouldn't have done that.
Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what... She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
But that's also why she didn't come back to the surface. She wanted to die. But that's really the worst choice you can do. Die in front of your children if you didn't want to traumatize them. Best Choice Award goes to Marianne.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Would have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
No, you didn't. Oh, probably. Sadly.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
But, you know, killing yourself in front of your children, I don't know if that would make me hate her or just be traumatized by it. Especially if she chose to off herself by shooting her brains out, literally. I think nobody would be able to hate her. They would just be traumatized because the children would be the ones to see her like that. They would be the first ones to see her body. And oof, just thinking about that. They would be, well, they are traumatized for life, but they would be even worse off. Alright, is there more? 6 months later. You took 6 months to clean this house out, and it still looks like shit. What happened to your hair? Where's Michael?
One last look. I'm good to go.
Oh, the eagle's back.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up
True.
rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Oh,
yes,
good
I
thing.
saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Thank goodness. Oops. No, I don't want to.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your
Didn't
message right
mean
before derby practice,
to.
so I didn't have time to read it.
I
but
hate
I did
this.
cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Gotta go.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alice's mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, hey goblins. Word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed. On already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean, it's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid as I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Yeah, true. Well, I don't know how easy it is to fix boats, but... Can I take this letter as well? After all, it's Sam's letter. He's my favorite character in this game, even though they did him quite dirty.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
Delos Crossing most wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. No! Oh, such a beautiful view.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
Really is beautiful. I would love to... I'm not sure if I would want to live there, but go there on vacation. I still miss his hair. Okay. Michael must be relieved to finally be done with that place. No doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Traffic in Dallas. Only if the mailbox bandit escape. Hey, I am making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See any of you. Oh, they're so adorable. I'm wondering if I said no, if the conversation would be the same. Anything else? There was some stuff in the entrance way, so...
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
Yep, sorry. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, the paper plane is still there.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Well, they're probably gonna... I don't know. Tear this place down. Aww. It's still the ugliest bathroom I've ever seen. Although no, that's not true, but kind of. Juno University, join us. Apply now. Sure. Alright. We looked at that. Now what's that?
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person. That's Tessa, okay. I was like, okay, Tom, I gotta be as obnoxious as possible. Am I right? Yeah, okay. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and so to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle, but when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always. In his steps, Tessa. It's a good thing you left him.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Veni Vidi Lost by Amy Chung. Delos Crossing AK. Thomas Vecchi loses mayoral election against current mayor Leslie Sco. Mayor Leslie Sco declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi. With almost 68% of the vote, Sco's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vecchi, sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Sco's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election came as no surprise. According to sources close to the city council, Scow invited Vecchi to join her mayoral cabinet, but Vecchi refused. Vecchi declined to commit on the election results, except to say that he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some in the community were baffled by his comments given the recent shuttering of Vecchi's business. The highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife Tessa Vecchi. In a separate statement, Mrs. Vecchi announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Alright. Do we have everything? It would seem so. One last picture? Leave the house for good. You're not gonna clean out the rest? Okay, sure. Leave that for the next people to come in.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay.
Sounds wrong.
It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
You guys got the closure you needed to move on. The closure you never got because you were stuck in that moment. Oh. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. What? 16% decided not to bother? Seriously? You guys suck. 0% believed in Tom's testimony? Am I really the only one that does not see Marianne as the bad guy? Okay. But, yeah, not 1 second did I believe that Marianne tried to kill Tyler. Not one. And now you're telling me everybody else did so? Is it because Tyler reacted in that negative way? Claiming gaslighting on Tom's part? It kind of hurts my pride. That I'm really the only one. %95% hold on to the voice. Okay, so if the relationship between those two is bad, they lose their voice? Or let go of it? Okay. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't you confess the truth? It's something that happened 10 years ago. As a child, yes, I know it's America and you have a very weird law system, but you're not fully you're not able to be judged by adult law if you're young enough, and they were, and it was a form of self-defense. Yes, in the end, turns out she did not threaten Tyler, but it was easy to misunderstand. So I get it. Sam felt understood by Allison. What, you could confront him about his addiction? The choice of saying let go of Allison or saying I'm sorry? Are you kidding me? Now I want to know what she said during those times. But from the wording alone, I was sure, okay, it's gonna be rude, like forget about her and leave our lives, something like that. That's why I went for I'm sorry, but on the other hand, if you can call him out on his addiction, I would have loved to do that. Because those people do need someone to call them out. Maybe realize that, well, what they're doing isn't the greatest thing for themselves, their body, or anyone else. What I hated the most is Tessa implying that Sam was, well, I want to say infertile, but it's not the right word. I know it, but is there a verb of infidelity? Was cheating. Oh well. She implied that Sam was the one cheating with Marianne, although she knew it was her own husband. If she comes up. Okay, Michael felt closer to Tyler. Aww. I can understand those 29%. They know each other for 2 days. Not really. They haven't talked that much, but he's a nice guy. A great guy to have as a boyfriend. And as your first boyfriend especially. So he's fine. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. I would have loved to have these after every credit roll. Because it definitely didn't go in depth about that. Yes, they implied. Wow, I can't talk anymore. Okay, it's getting late still. They implied a lot. They never outright said what was happening most of the time. But with addiction, with suicidal tendencies, there were a lot of triggering events, although I do have to say, I kind of hate that this is thing currently. Yes, I can understand why you would want to be warned if you are affected by it. Then again, I'm personally not affected by these, so I kind of don't get it. But yes, I can understand why, but sometimes I find them annoying. But in this case, just putting them at the very end is kind of strange for me, you know. Like, yeah, after all, here's a hotline you can call if you have suicidal thoughts. Go ahead, bye. Don't come back. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, well, we have an alcoholic in this game. We have implied suicide. We had what else? A lot. Oh well. But regardless, the game was good. It just kind of felt like some of the themes fell short. And I would love to have the ability to maybe reach out to Sam, get him help, reach out to his family and try to convince them to get him help. Yes, he will probably not be able to get back together with his wife, which would more than anything else, but sometimes life happens and people change. And as we discussed earlier, you can't force them to come back into your life if they are not ready for it. And I seriously would have loved to have the ability to kick Tom's ass. Yes, we can reveal the information. Kind of. I would have loved to see that, by the way. Spreading this information. Seeing the repercussions, because he would fight back, he would fight dirty. He is definitely the type for it. I don't know, a DLC chapter with that would be awesome. But yeah. Nevertheless, it was interesting. Now I have to figure out what to stream tomorrow. Or maybe I'll take tomorrow off. I don't know. I still have Subnautica below 0. We have so many games to finish. I'm not in the right headspace to decide anything right now. But yeah. more to say about this game. It just left me hating humans more. The depiction of human beings in this game were very accurate, especially small town life. Everybody knowing everybody and being judgmental of everything they do behind their back, because being upfront and honest, well, that's the luxury that they don't have. But oh, that gaslighting that was going on in between. Ugh. If there was a kick or punch button, I would have pressed it so hard. Especially with Gregson? Gregs? What was his name? I don't know. Oh well. I'm getting tired. It's not helping me think. Okay, thanks Erica for stopping by. If you have any wishes, suggestions, what to play next, what to continue to play, what to finish, do let me know. I'll think about streaming tomorrow. Cause yeah, work again. Yay! But after that, 5 days off. Yeah. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Take care and bye bye.